lost my way into the dawn. Oh, how free I felt, there was room left on my belt. Oh, how good it felt to be young. Well, lately all this living's taking all that I can give it, leaving little for my broken hands to hold. It's just the devil and his deals, and they're nipping at my heels. Oh, how strange it feels growing old. Young men are always getting older. Old men are always inching closer. And time is the last friend that we'll see when we go home. Walking, talking, drinking, living, lying, and never thinking always led me to only feeling low. When low is all you have, it just serves to make you mad. So I wound my living up and let it go. Well, young men are always getting older. Old men are always inching closer. And time is the last friend that we'll see when we go home. Life will let out quickly for the well and for the sickly, 'cause the best of us are merely skin and bones. But when moth and rust destroy, we look towards a coming joy, when death and his long reign are overthrown. Young men are always getting older. Old men are always inching closer. And time is the last friend that we'll see when we. Time is the last friend that we'll see when we. But love is the first friend that we'll see when we get home. Well, hello there. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight, hanging out with me. My name is Justin Cross, and we are live from not my living room quite. We are actually in my basement. I've got a little home studio set up down here, so we're live from my home. Thank you to Hoover Library here in Alabama for having me. I really appreciate them. Had a great relationship with those guys for many years now. Played a bunch of events, so I'm just excited to, in these crazy pandemic times we're in, be asked to join, up on this cool series we're doing. But anyway, that was a song called "Going Home," and just go ahead and embrace the awkwardness. It's just going to be here. These things are super awkward, and I try to make them as awkward as possible, so there may be some dead spots, just me staring at you, Hopefully not too many of those, though. I use those for effect. That was a song called "Going Home" off an album I put out back in 2015 called "Hope Where It Lies." And this next one is a song called "Persuasion," and it is from an album I put out last year, December, called "The Rock and the Roll." It's available everywhere. I'd love it if you guys would go listen to it if you like the songs off of it. This song I wrote for my wife called "Persuasion." Hope you like it. Just before the wars began, felt you crawl under my skin, and I was numb. Around the time the nightmares ceased, I found love and I found peace, and I was home. You had a love that never knocked. No, it just walked into the dark parts of my soul. You found the demon deep inside, and you beat him till he cried. I'll let him go. Now there's just something about the way you love me. Oh, I don't need persuasion, honey. The way you touch, you hold, you love me. Oh, I don't need persuasion, honey. No more fighting all the time. No more yours and no more mine. Now there's just our love. But it's not perfect, but that light always brings me better sight when darkness comes. Now there's just something about the way you love me. Oh, I don't need persuasion, honey. The way you touch, you hold, you love me. Oh, I don't need persuasion, honey. It's not like you gotta talk me into it. It's not like you gotta talk me into it. It's not like you gotta talk me into it. It's not like you gotta talk me into it. It's not like you gotta talk me into it. It's not like you gotta talk me into it. Oh, it's not like you gotta talk me into it. It's not like, it's not like, it's not like. There's just something about the way you love me. Oh, I don't need persuasion, honey. The way you touch, you hold, you love me. Oh, I don't need persuasion, honey. Song called Persuasion. Hope you liked that. Thank you for the people who are applauding, the two of you applauding, the rest of you. I apologize if I made your ears bleed with that song. I'm going to do a brand new one, if that's okay. Which, if it's not, you can just mute me and stay on the channel and watch me play songs without hearing them and make your own words up. Just kidding. This is a song that I wrote it's 2021 now. So 2019, I wrote this song after having kind of a crazy year. I know 2020 was a crazy year for everybody. 2019 was a crazy year for my family. And so a lot of times artists, when they have crazy things happen, they'll go into artist mode and do what they do, and they'll kind of run off. And a lot of musicians that I love have made some of their best work in some of their saddest or darkest times. And so I was like, man, I'm having a rough time. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go do my hermit thing and write my masterpiece. And so I did that. Took about 3 days and came out with the cheesiest love song I've ever written in my entire life, and that was it. And but what's funny about that is it makes me happy. So I guess it did what it was supposed to do. And I wrote this one for my wife as well. And my wife always tells me that I shouldn't say that I wrote it for her, because I guess it lessens the appeal of me as an artist. But then I just tell her right back, like, have you seen me lately? I don't think there's much appeal left. So this is a song called When You Come Around. Hope you like it. When you come around, oh, my knees, they get so weak. When you come around, oh, my knees, they get so weak. When you come around, oh, my knees, they get so weak. But deep down inside, I'm feeling alright, and I'm moving my feet. When I see you smile, the whole room starts to spin. When I see you smile, the whole room starts to spin. When I see you smile, the whole room starts to spin. But deep down inside, I'm feeling so good. Hallelujah, amen. Now, on an eventual album version of this song, there's going to be a guitar solo here, trumpet solo. I'm not quite sure what yet. But I've got to, as you can tell, it's just me tonight, so I've got to kind of play both roles. So I'm just going to do the solo and the rhythm part. So here we go. Thank you. Oh, I got a fever, been giving me cold chills. No doctor can save me, no medicine, no pill. There's only one remedy, the only thing I found. Well, nothing can ever really keep me down when you come around. When you walk my way, oh, I shiver and shake. When you walk my way, oh, I shiver and shake. When you walk my way, oh, I shiver and shake. But deep down inside, I'm feeling so good, for goodness sake. That's a song called When You Come Around. Hope you enjoyed that. And then that weird little that note at the end there was a one night only special version of that song. I'm going to swap guitars if that's okay. If you guys hear upstairs, my entire family is, I got 2 little boys and a wife that's pregnant with our 3rd little boy, and they are probably building forts upstairs at our kitchen table. I heard a chair scoot a second ago, so if you hear that, that's what's going on there. This song is off of the new album as well, and I wrote this song without really having a story in mind. I didn't really think much of it. It was just kind of a simple love song that I wrote. But December 2009, my grandpa passed away, and he was a great man, and we loved him dearly. And he had a long battle with Alzheimer's, and he passed away December 2019, and then his wife of over 70 years passed away in January. My grandma, and kind of hit us hard, January 2020, before the world shut down. And so she was just a wonderful woman too, and we miss them dearly. But we started sharing stories about them after they had both passed, and my aunt told my dad a story about how a couple days before my grandma passed away, she had a dream. She woke up from a dream, and my papa's name was Roland, and she woke up from a dream and said, "I got to see Roland again." And as far as we knew, she wasn't even aware that he had passed. But she said, "I got to see Roland again. He was at the graveyard, but he said I couldn't come with him yet. He said it wasn't time yet, but I would see him soon." And then a couple days later, she passed away. That story stuck with me. And then at her funeral, my dad asked if they could play this song at the beginning of the ceremony, during a video of pictures of their relationship, and it was this really sweet moment for me. And after that, this song took a whole new life. This is a song about, I know it sounds cheesy, but just a love that just won't die. And it's called "Not Even Time." I hope you like it. When it's cold and darkness hides the day, you're alone and try to call my name. I'll be right beside you. There's no need to be afraid. Not even time can take my love away. Adding on, nothing seems to stay. Time is gold, we spend more each day. Pages keep on turning, we can't seem to hold our place, but not even time can take my love away. nothing seems to stay. Finest hours have come and gone away. Someday we'll be older and we'll turn our final page, but not even time can take my love away. But not even time can take my love away. There's a song called Not Even Time. I hope you like that. Alrighty. Well. That song was on the record I put out in December called The Rock and the Roll. And that's available streaming anywhere. And available on my website, which is just justincrossofficial.com. Thanks for sticking with me if you've been here the whole time. If you just joined, my name is Justin Cross, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm going to do a brand new song for you. Just finished this one a couple weeks back, and I like this song a lot. I'm excited about where it's going to go. Every time I've played it, I've forgotten the lyrics, so just bear with me. I told you at the beginning I was going to be as awkward as possible, so doing a brand new song that I'm not super comfortable with, right up the alley of awkward. So this is a song called Let Go. Hope you like it. Sometimes you gotta hold on. Sometimes you gotta let go to fix whatever's gone wrong. Sometimes you gotta get broke. Now I had a woman, she was finer than silver and gold. Sweet apple pie, she was all mine to have and hold. And every road I chose to take, she was the light that showed the way. The roads don't always go to where you think they should. Sometimes you gotta hold on. Sometimes you gotta let go to fix whatever's gone wrong. Sometimes you gotta get broke, and sometimes you won't know what you don't know. Sometimes you hold on, sometimes you gotta get broke. Come off. Stick to the letter, nothing better than set in stone. I need a light to show the way. I need a love to set me free. I wish that road would just stay straight, but when it won't, sometimes you gotta hold on. Sometimes you gotta whatever's gone wrong. Sometimes you gotta get broke, and sometimes you won't know what you don't know. Sometimes you hold on, sometimes you gotta get broke. Well, anywhere but here might not be somewhere that you wanna go. Something new won't be the thing you had, but what you had has come and gone. Sometimes you gotta hold on, sometimes you gotta let go to fix whatever's gone wrong. Sometimes you gotta get broke, sometimes you won't know what you don't know. Sometimes you hold on, sometimes you gotta get broke. That's a song called Get Broke. Hope you like it. I think I called it something else earlier, but it's brand new. I haven't quite gotten the name down yet, but we'll get it. We'll get there. We're good. This is another new one off of the album. I wrote this song in its first, I guess, form back when I was about 16 years old, and back then I didn't know anything about the content of this song, and I gotta confess, I still really don't. This song is called Crazy Devil Woman. Maybe there are some men who've known crazy devil women. Maybe there are some women out there who've known some crazy devil men. This is about the not quite the one that got away, but the one that won't let you go. Hope you enjoy it. Crazy Devil Woman. Down to the church to find the Lord. Came all this way on a bus from Chicago. Remembering the river is where I sold my soul. To the devil I gave it away, but not for gold. Beat me down, beat me any way a man can be. Hung me up to dry on the road, crowded streets, like a roadkill on the pavement in the summer heat. She was the buzzard that dropped in just to eat. Crazy devil woman, I got her on my mind. Crazy devil woman, she's the only one of a kind. That crazy devil woman, and she got me in a bind. Because the crazy devil woman is the only woman I can find. Don't know what happened in the last part. I changed the tempo completely, but I didn't mind it. Hope you didn't. And if you did, don't mention it. It'll hurt my feelings and stuff. I gotta keep it interesting, so I'm playing like 3 guitars tonight. I mentioned earlier I have 2 little boys, and one more on the way. And when my wife and I found out we were pregnant with my first son, we found out one night really unexpected, and then the next day I just kind of stared at a wall for 12 hours. I was not ready in my mind to be a dad, and then after that I sat down the day after that and wrote this song. And I don't think anybody's ever really ready for what that actually means, at least in the sense of, I don't think anybody really understands until you're in that it's very different than you think. And it's one of the best things in the world, also one of the hardest things in the world, to be responsible for another little soul, another little human running around. And we're expecting our 3rd child next month. So I'm still just as nervous. But this is a song called Sons and Fathers. It's a song that talks a little bit about that fear of really not wanting the apple to fall too close to the tree. And I hope you enjoy it. I put on my father's shoes, just like every cliche son. And in time they fit me well, in more ways than just the one. But see, my daddy tried to tell me when I pulled off from the pack that the brakes don't seem to work when you go barreling down the track. And living turns to dying like the seasons go from green to gold to gray. The son that listens to his father's words will keep the colder months at bay. Apples bound to fall, be it near or be it far. But I can tell you either way, there is no hiding whose you are. You see, I look and talk like him, and our kindness is the same. But I took up all his vices when I carried on his name. And living turns to dying like the seasons go from green to gold to gray. The son that listens to his father's words will keep the colder months at bay. got my own son on the way. I can't wait to see his face and teach him everything I've learned about redemption, love, and grace. But I would be a fool to think that he could never break or bruise, because a fall is bound to come when he puts on his father's shoes. And living turns to dying like the seasons go from green to gold to gray. The son that listens to his father's words will keep the colder months at bay. Thank you. That was a song called Sons and Fathers. Well, I've got two more. Hope that's okay with you guys. I can't see comments or anything where I'm sitting, so if you're wanting an encore, I don't know that we can do that tonight. But how about this as the encore? Here you go. Justin. Okay, all right, I'm back. Couldn't get enough of it, huh? Well, this is a song that is the title track of the new album. Wrong key there. There we go. Let's see. Anyway, this is a song called "The Rock and the Roll." And it's the title track of the new album. And I just really enjoy playing this song, so I wanted to do it tonight too. So I hope you enjoy it. Something I read about the rain coming down. There's something strange the way it pours in pounds. And ooh, it won't let me be. It's like every little drop of this rain was made to fall on me. I'm stuck on the rock and I'm drunk on the road. Thought that Tennessee whiskey could save my soul. Instead it set my world on fire. Still standing in line to see those streets of gold. A long churning tide of lost and lonely souls. Ooh, maybe it's just me. But no matter what I did with it, I couldn't get rid of this misery. I'm stuck on the rock and I'm drunk on the road. Thought that Tennessee whiskey could save my soul. Instead it set my world on fire. Instead it set my world on fire. up in the rain, I'm caught up in the rain. Ooh, I'm caught up in the rain, I'm caught up in the same old thing. Ooh, I'm caught up in the rain, I'm caught up in the rain. Ooh, I'm caught up in the rain, I'm caught up in the same old thing. I'm still stuck on the rock, still drunk on the road. Thought that Tennessee whiskey could save my soul. Instead it set my world on fire. I've been sitting here alone by the swishing well, with the little that's left of the sky that fell. Been praying things will turn out right. The rock and the roll. Hope you all like that. And I got one more for you. I always like to, I think since we've been doing the live stream stuff, I've ended on this song almost every time. It's just one of those songs that makes me really happy. And hold on, let me end. There we go. This is a song by a guy named Lyle Lovett. And it's one of my favorite songs ever written. And it's a song called If I Had a Boat. If you know it, sing along wherever you may be. And even if we can't, hear it, maybe we'll be able to feel, the unity and the togetherness. And if you don't know it, hopefully I'll sing the chorus enough times to where you'll pick up by the end of it. We're all singing together. So, a song called If I Had a Boat. Hope you like it. Oh, and if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride it on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, me upon my pony on my boat. Well, if I was Roy Rogers, I'd sure enough be single. I couldn't bring myself to marry an Odell. It'd just be me and Trigger. We'd go riding through the movies. We'd buy a boat and on the sea we'd sail. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride it on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, me upon my pony on my boat. Mystery Master Man was smart. He got himself a Tonto, 'cause Tonto did the dirty work for free. But Tonto, he was smarter. One day said Kimosabe, kiss it man, I got a boat and I'm going out to sea. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride it on my boat. We could all together go out on the ocean, me upon my pony on my boat. Well, if I were like lightning, I wouldn't need no sneakers. I come and go wherever I please. I'd scare 'em by the light post, I'd scare 'em by the shade tree, but I would not scare my pony on my boat out on the sea. Oh, if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride it on my boat, and we could all together go out on the ocean, me upon my pony on my boat. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. That was If I Had a Boat by the great Lyle Lovett. My name is Justin Cross. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Hope you all have a good evening. Good night.